This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
Hello guys, welcome back to a new video on the One Sister channel where we talk about everything creative related. Today we're going to be going over the player spawn pad and the player reference. So these two things are new, they just added them to creative, so I wanted to make a tutorial on it to quickly go over it. So we have the player spawn pad. You might get confused with this by this. They switched the name from player spawn pad to player spawn plate. So now this is called player spawn pad. Okay, so how this works, we're going to start with the player spawn pad. You can find the player spawn pad in the first slot of your devices. So all you have to do is click your map, your inventory. You should go to the second tab, creative, third tab over here, and then it should be right here, player spawn pad, the first one. And then you take it out and you place it down, and you have it right here. So we're gonna go over this first. Let me just move these. I'm gonna go over this first. So the first thing is, we're gonna go through the settings first. So the first setting is enable during game phase. This is whenever like the game creates or the game starts to count down, or when people are actually playing in the game. I'm gonna set it for all. Team, this is what team it's recording. So I'm gonna put any team. Priority group, it's either primary, secondary, or I don't know, the third one, because I can't speak today. But anyways, I'll show you what that is right now. So the groups, I think, are on the spawn plates. Where are they? Oh yeah, priority group, primary, there we go, they're all right here. So if you set this to primary, and you set this to primary, right here, primary, then it'll do this plate. Or whatever plates are set to primary. The next one, we're gonna do use as island start. So like, it enables when the island start starts. I don't know if that makes sense. So use when the island starts the game. Visible during games. This is it if you want this whole thing to actually be visible so you can see it or not. That's basically it. We're going to say yes for the video. Enable when receiving from. This is, you don't have to worry about this if you're doing it when the game's going to start. But this is, if you want to hit a channel to enable the scoring system, then you can if you want. Disabled is a disabled. And then when spawned is basically when someone spawns on this plate, it will, on this device, it will send the it'll send the channel. That's pretty much it. And then if we're gonna test it in a second, but when player spawns, transmit on channel 1. We're gonna try that. So whenever this spawns, I haven't gone over this yet, but we're doing the barrier device. Oh. Place the barrier down, and I'm just going to do this quickly because I have not gone over this on my channel yet. So enable and blue force field. So that means whenever I spawn on this spawn pad right here, then this device will go off and send the trigger 1 to this barrier right here. And then the barrier will enable on channel 1. It's pretty simple. Let's try the game. Let's test it. Okay. So you actually spawn on here, and when you spawn on this, it will enable the barrier. So this is where the player will spawn. And it is visible during games, and that's basically it. That's it for the first device. We're going to move on to the second one. Let's return to island. The second device is let's bring it over here. There we go. The second device is the player reference. This is a reference of your players. Since I'm wearing this Nogop skin right now, it will show the skin right here. This is just a reference. Everyone, whatever skin they're wearing, it will show right here as a reference. Basically it. Okay, let's go through the settings quickly. Oh, second tab on top. Show hologram. So this is the hologram right here. That's it. It's basically a hologram. Color. What color do you want the hologram to be? Like, you could just easy stuff. You just have to change your color, whatever the hologram you want it to be. I'm gonna do it orange, and then yeah, so the hologram will be orange when it spawns. Visible in game. This is, do you want the hologram to be visible? In this case, yes. Hologram animation. This one's really cool because you can put it as idle, which is what it's standing on right now. You can put it on hands on hips. Flex. Yeah, these, and that's it. There's 3 options you could choose from. It's really neat, actually. I like this device. Right now, I think I'll do hands on hips because you could choose any of these yourself, but this one looks nice. Show base. Do you want the base right here to show the base that she's standing on? I'm gonna put no. I'm gonna put off. Show player details. So this is where you want the player's name, whoever activates this, to show. Do you want it to show the bottom of the player, the middle of the player, above? I'm gonna put middle. This is just the curve of the text. This confuses a lot of people, but this is just small curve. Here, I'll show you. So the text pops up right here, right? So I'm actually gonna change the color, sorry. Change it to white. So this is the player name. It says player name because that's when their name's gonna pop up whenever they activate it. And the small curve, that's small curve. There's a medium curve for the text. And sorry, this is large curve for the text. I'm gonna do large curve because it looks cool. Next one is set to track elimination, score, or eliminated. So this is a little more confusing. Whenever the player eliminates someone, it will show the top player's eliminations right here. See? Elimination 0. So that I have 0 eliminations right now. It'll show their eliminations, or it can show their score in the game. See, it shows their score. Or it can show how many times they've been killed, which is eliminated. I'm gonna put, let's see, score. Let's try that for now. Track game total stats. So if I click yes, it shows all the stats for the player. You don't have to worry about that much for now, but I'm just gonna put it to no. Activated by sequencers. Can this thing be activated when a sequencer goes over it? I'm gonna say on for now. We'll test it out. Allow activate player reference. Allow activate. Yes. Register player when receiving from whatever channel you want a button, or whatever channel you want the thing to turn on. It's kind of hard to explain. Whatever you want the hologram to actually turn on. Whenever you press a button. This is activate. Activate is it? Activate is when you want it to turn on the hologram, and register player is the player name on the front. Who do you want to register? Clear player when receiving from. So clear the player and the player names, and it'll reset all this to nothing. Enable. Do you want the device to enable or disable? These are these 2 settings. When a channel is received. When activated, so when this is activated, you can transmit. So when the thing's activated, you can transmit a channel to do something else, like turn on a barrier or something. We're going to put that to 1 because our barrier is set to that. When tracked, stat change. So like when it's tracking the player, when do you want the stats to change on what channel? So we're going to do channel, we're not going to do any channel. That's it for there. So this is something that I haven't taught you guys yet, but it's a score thing, score system. So I think it's like a jetpack thing. There it is. Place now. These are the scores, so you can have scores in the game. That's it. Okay, so if we get delete all these, get a block to place. We rotate it. Okay, so and then I put that down, and whenever you break this, it'll give you 1 point. Let's see, score 1. Okay, so when this gives you 1 score point, it'll show up on the player on this, and it'll show the player name. That's it. And then when this is activated, the barrier should turn on. So let's start the game. Okay. So we have the barriers off. The device is right on this white pad right here. And when we break this, it gives us 1 point. It doesn't show, but it gives us 1 point. And then okay, I broke the barrier, but it should activate. I don't know why it's not activating, but it should turn on when game starts. Let's see. So what did I do wrong here? That's the thing. There's many difficulties when you're working on this kind of stuff. Show base. Let's just show it for the thing. Let's see. What did I miss? So I'm going to go cut the tape and I'm going to find the issue. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just cut the tape. I looked right here. You have to put register player, activate when receiving from, and enable all at channel 2. So when you break this, channel 2 goes off. It should activate all this, and then you hit this to get a score of 2, and then it should pop up at the bottom, score 2. Let's try it out. Let's go. Okay, so when you break this, hologram should turn on with my name on it and score of 1. And then that, just to make sure it works, double check with the barrier turns on. When you break this, my score changes to 2 because I broke 2 objects. And says my name still. So it's basically, that's how it works. There was some mistakes in it because this is a new device. I haven't really used it that much, so there is going to be some issues. But if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial, like this wasn't really that in-depth, but if you need help in your map, just I'll leave my Fiverr link down below. It's just like, I don't know how much, it's like $10, and I'll come in your map and help you with like anything you want, and I'll help you with this new device because I learned how to use it finally. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to hit 400 by the end of January next year. So help me try to get to 400 by subscribing if you enjoyed. I come up with creative tutorials a lot. I help with all these devices in the device tab. All these right here. I'm going to start helping. I am currently at the HUD device, and I'm still going to work on all these. Make videos on every one. If you need any creative tips, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video if this helped you out. And if you guys want, I'll leave it on the screen to support me. Use code PEEPER1235 in the Fortnite item shop. It's on the screen right now. And a lot of you in the comment section have been asking me, how do I get a code? I got a code from making creative maps. So like, I make creative maps, and then I showed Epic Games them, and they liked it, so they gave me a code. It's kind of nice. And if you guys are like, oh, I make creative maps, I wanna get a code. You can't currently get it right now because COVID-19. It's down, so that sucks. But I think I got it in season 7, season 10 maybe. I don't know. But yep, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and use my code in the item shop. I'll have it on screen right now. And comment down below whatever. Actually, comment down below water, and I'll leave a heart on your comment. Thank you for joining in the video. It's been a kind of longer video. Need more help, go to my Fiverr. That's pretty much it. That's it. That was a long outro, but see you guys in the next video. A sister out.